Oh god, sorry guys, I'm late. I had to go to my friend's house so she can help me, like, revive my sourdough starter, which means we can't make sourdough today because my starter is in the fourth prince of the Shiina dynasty. Sourdough starter is in critical condition, but is stable now. But we still can't make sourdough with it, so we gotta wait until next week to see if it will grow properly, and then we're gonna make scones instead, baby! Let's go! It's in the ICU. It is what it is. I already took it to the sourdough ER, aka my friend's house, my baker friend's house. So she helped me out. That's why I'm late, because I had to drive back. She lives kind of far. Did I drive almost an hour each way to my friend's house to try to save my sourdough starter? Yes. Let's not talk about it. And everything, because I literally just got home, so I'm here. I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry, guys. But a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, you know? Oh. I didn't even soften my butter! God, this is terrible. grab the ingredients from my kitchen as we go. This is fine. Whatever. Don't mind the clanging sound. This is my mixer. I'm gonna get a knife and as we're gonna get for today. I am so sorry. Ah! Hello, Shakuna! Oh, did I guilt trip the fish man? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, Dad's home! I'm getting milk! Wowie! Oh, that's crazy, that's crazy. Thank you for the hongbao. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sakuna! Thank you for the hongbao! It's late, but thank you. Did he see the art? He saw the art. Oh my god, wow! That's like 10 birthdays worth. Insane. That's actually insane. In California, Sakuna, that's like 3 cartons of eggs. Thank you. Thank you for feeding me 3 carton eggs. 3 carton of eggs worth of protein. It's crazy. Actually, after the YouTube and the fish cut, maybe less than that. maybe like 2 1.5 egg cartons. Nice. Nice. All right, cool. Hold on. 2, maybe 2 cartons. Maybe 2 cartons, chat. All right. Let's get started, guys. I am so sorry for keeping you waiting. Happy Sunday. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's the music. Oh, there we are. Oh, we're cooking. Hello, chat. Look, I got my nails done. Aren't they cute? They got little hearts on them. Ooh. They got little hearts on them for February. Wow, ooh, cute. They're flat this time because it's easier to type with flat nails. I feel like yeah, they're easier to type this way. So I don't really like this as much as my usual almond ones, but I feel like they look a little more natural this way. Yeah, very February core. I know. Yeah, it's just I could type and look, normal size sleeves, guys. Normal size sleeves. Look, normal size sleeves today. Normal size sleeves on my arms. It makes my hands look regular sized. Wow, that's crazy. They make my hands look a little more normal. Yes. Never mind that the shirt is for 12-year-olds, but we don't talk about that. we don't talk about that. Hello. Yeah. All right. Welcome. As you guys know, we were going to make bread today, but my sourdough starter is not in the most amazing shape. I had to drive to my friend's house, almost an hour away, to make sure, because she's the sourdough expert. She helped me save my sourdough starter, but she is not ready to use yet. So I have to wait at least another week to make sure she is properly yeasting. Because this is officially the 4th prince of the Shiina dynasty. All right, he is very frail. He is very, very frail. So unfortunately, yeah, probably not the crown prince, but definitely a prince of the Shiina dynasty. No, he's very sickly. He's resting right now, making sure he is well fed, so that next week he can produce some beautiful bread. Yes. Thank you so much for our Shuba Naval. Oh, you're still gonna make bread? Here are a few pieces. Thank you. Thank you for the Shuba. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, esteemed. He's very esteemed, but unfortunately extremely sickly. So we're gonna leave that on the side right here. And yeah, so we will check on him every week, and hopefully he does better. He does better in a future stream, and then we can definitely make some beautiful sourdough bread. But today he is on resting duty. Yeah, make sure he doesn't die. I know. Very important. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys, I was late. It was not only getting my friend to care for the sourdough, but it was also this is not dirt, by the way. That's a birthmark. A lot of people ask me, oh, you have a piece of chocolate on your hands. That is a birthmark. That is not dirt. Okay. All right, anyways, hello. Yeah, it's just a birthmark. Yes, mark of the Kani. I know. Do you guys see my this is my jelly hairpin. Isn't it very jelly Hoshiumi? But if you notice the material right here, sad bee skin. This is the exact material that sad bee is made of. I got it for free with one of my clothing orders. I guess they're giving freebies, and it's made of sad bee skin. So there's that. Yeah, but it's very cute. It's very cute. I can use it right now. You guys can't see it, but I'll wear it. There. It's on me. All right. I put the clip on sad bee, and I realized it was like the same material. And it was so funny when I posted it. Some of you were like, there he is, the 4XL Star Knight. And I'm like, you're right, it was him all along. That's crazy. Oh my god. So cute. He's big. Oh, that's why. He's not here right now, so I don't get him dirty because I just washed him. But today, instead of making sourdough, we're gonna make strawberry scones, because we got fresh strawberries that are, you know, I don't want them to go bad, and I felt like making scones was nice and easy, so I'll teach you guys how to make strawberry scones today, because yeah. Because my sourdough starter is not very happy right now, so we will continue this journey of doing our best to make sure that we're not, how do you say, making sure to do our best with what we've got today in the fridge, because I'm so sorry guys, I totally thought my sourdough starter would be great, but I woke up and I'm like, oh my god, he's freaking dead. I was like, oh, it looked fine last night, and I woke up, I'm like, he's not even breathing. He's not even breathing. Holy crap. What did I do to save it? I needed to, look, I'm not a pro at baking sourdough. I've only started being interested in it. It's gonna be my first actual sourdough. The reason I got into it is because I was hanging out with a friend and she got into it. A said friend who saved my sourdough today, she got into it, and I was like, okay, that looks interesting. And she's like, I could give you some of my starter. And so I got some of her starter. She's like giving me instructions on how to keep it alive. I obviously did not do a very good job. So I had to go to her house again, and she had to like walk me through taking care of the freaking sourdough so I don't kill it again. Yeah, so that's where we're at. That's why we're making scones today, because yeah, I had to go save my sourdough starter. He is not ready to be turned into bread just yet. Yeah. So it's been a little bit of trouble. Yes, I didn't know the water was supposed to be chlorine-free either. That would make sense, since that would kill off the bacterial stuff that's needed to produce the starter. Yeah, he will be baked, but not today. Today we make scones. I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. But scones are pretty easy. If you guys ever have like your mom or a girl, you know, hopefully maybe a girl over in the morning, ooh la la, you know, after you took all my advice and get laid, you know, whoo, I'm cheering for you. You can impress her with some sexy scones. And maybe, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, optimistic. I'm just being optimistic, chat. Come on. Yeah. You're still, I'm still on that high, chat. I'm going to ride that wave. We took Leah's advice. It didn't work. I think Leah's advice will only work if you're like really young and you're like after other like under 25 women. I think it'd work if you were young, but I think with our age group, guys, over 50% of you are in your 30s and plus like in your 30s or 40s, so I don't think Leah's advice will work for us, chat. Or if you're twink maxing, I'm sure it will work. Yeah. Our age group, it's gonna be a little tough for Leah's advice to work. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit different, right? Yeah. Twink maxing. You know, you could be twink maxing. I mean, don't let me judge you, man. You could be twink maxing, you know? Don't let me stop you. Don't let me freaking stop you. You're 22? Damn, that's rare. Usually my viewers are like in their 30s or 40s. Yeah. But yeah, if you're young, you could totally take Leah's advice and you'd attract all like the fashionable young girls. But if you're working a 9 to 5, you're a little older, I think my advice might be more age appropriate. But you know, don't let me stop you. You know, if you dream on being like a highly fashionable, like you know, cool guy, you know, you could totally also take Leah's advice. Yeah. What kind of maxing attracts Shiina? Obviously, my own advice would attract the kind of like my kind of people, right? Yeah. You take the advice from the girl that you want to, the type of girl you want to be with. I guess, does that make any sense? Does that make sense? Like, if you want to be in the hip and cool crowd, definitely Leah. But if you want like a traditional crowd, maybe me and Lumi. Maybe. I think so. Yeah, that's the strat. That's the strat, guys. That's the strat. Alright. We're all trad. Not everyone is. You don't need to be. I just choose to be. That's my choice, you know? That's my choice, but you don't need to be if that's not your style, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Just call Lumi normal. She's trad. Lumi's really trad. I don't know if normal, but she's really trad. Yeah. Like our me and Lumi's like, how do you say, like values line up pretty good. Yeah, I don't think she's normal, but she's trad. she's trad. Yeah. Alright. I mean, we're all VTubers. We're not normal. If we were normal, we would not be VTubers. You know, like why would you be VTuber? If normal, why VTuber? If normal, why VTuber? Yeah. Fair, true, exactly. Gotta think a little bit. If normal, why VTuber? Our most normal girl here is probably Rooney, And even her, she's a little weird. Even Rooney's a little weird, and she's our most normal one. So I don't really know what you guys mean by normal. I don't know how normal we can be. You know, Rooney is our most normal person here, and even she's a little strange. So I don't really know if I don't know where that bar is, chat. I really don't know where that bar is. Yeah, Rooney's far from. I'm just saying she's the most normal of the phase girls, which, you know, the bar is in hell, but that's where we are right now. That's where we are right now in terms of normal, chat. I'm only speaking in terms of normal. Alright? Alright, who's the least normal? Ooh, that's tough. All of us are pretty abnormal, chat. I don't really know. Who's the least? That's up to you guys to decide. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, probably Clara. You're right. You guys are right. You guys are absolutely correct. Yeah, I'd say Clara as well. You guys are absolutely correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say Clara too. Let's see. Would you say Fishman is normal? I feel like he's too rich to be normal. I feel like Fishman's too rich to be normal, chat. That's just... the money just completely disqualifies him from normal. And he started a VTuber company, chat. I don't think anyone normal would choose to deal with this many women on a daily basis. I personally do not envy his position. Yeah, I personally do not envy his position. I will die. If I was in his shoes... Listen, I'm so bad with people, chat. I'm like terrible. Horrible with people, man. Like, I'm okay when it comes to like mechanically dealing with people. Like, if I'm a middle management and I'm just like the messenger and you want me to like keep track of people and stuff like that and like try to take care of them in that way, then it works. But like actually managing the intrapersonal relationships between people is not something I'd be very fond of doing, chat. I'm like, sometimes I'd ask some question that's very mechanical, but then it would like seem like I'm being rude, if that makes sense. You know the thing where you ask a question and then maybe that's like not the proper place to ask a question and then you accidentally offend somebody because you're so stupid. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Me all the time. Me all the time. Yeah, sometimes I'm just not really good at knowing what, like, to me it's very mechanical, but to other people was like, wow, that was kind of rude, you know? Yeah, I still have that problem. I still have that problem sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, just a little tistic, you know? It is what it is. Happens sometimes. Just a little tistic. That's okay, you know? And then somebody has to like be like, hey, like you didn't really read the room properly there, man. And I'm like, oh crap. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Claire, ever let Sad B stream with the UAP? No. UAP rated R. UAP is rated R. Sorry. He's rated R. She's rated R. Sad B is too young. He's too baby for that. He wouldn't even understand half the things Clara's saying. Yeah. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Yeah. I don't think I'd let Sad B stream with anyone. I don't think anyone. Maybe Irie. Maybe Irie, but like Irie is extremely sus in like an unknowing way. Like she's so sus and doesn't even realize how sussy she is. That's Irie. You know what I mean? Yeah. What about Dizzy? I'd let Dizzy babysit Sad B, but not stream with Sad B. Does that make sense? Like, I trust Dizzy in her babysitting, but not on stream. Does that make sense? Yeah. Ember I would trust with my life. Yeah, Ember I would trust with my life. Sad B would come back like 10 pounds fatter after like a week. Sad B would come back 10 pounds fatter. It's like sending Sad B to grandma's house, you know? Yeah, she cooked him too much good food. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shoot, but that shoot. It sounds like more of a living in California problem. The egg thing, yeah, no, for real. Oh, or the driving an hour to go see my sourdough friend. Yeah. Yes, true. Sending him to reverse fat camp. Oh, poor guy. He doesn't need to go to fat camp. He's perfect the way he is, alright? He might seem fat to you guys, but fat is the perfect size for a little bee. He's the perfect size for a little bee, alright? Literally the biggest bee you've ever seen in your life. He's perfect the way he is, chat. Yeah, he's more huggable that way. He's peak bee form. I know. He's bumbly, exactly. He's fluffy like a marshmallow. Thank you for the shoot, but Sean Kennedy. What's Shayna's favorite anime? Oh, ooh, that one's hard. Like recent or old? This is hard. What's my favorite anime? Thank you for the shoot, but Sean Kennedy. I really like Violet Evergarden. Loved Trinibyo. Loved... Oh, wait, these are all KyoAni. That's crazy. I love Bocchi the Rock. I get mad whenever somebody says Bocchi the Rock was mid. I'm like, I never want to talk to you again because I loved it. I don't know, really relatable content. Haruhi was okay. I think Haruhi would stay better in my mind if it wasn't for Endless 8. Endless 8 ruined Haruhi for me. Let's see. What else? Toradora was good. I like Toradora. Yeah. Dandadan's really nice because I just really like the tokusatsu references in Dandadan. And I'm like, whenever somebody gets me talking about Dandadan, I'm like, oh my god. Like, let me show you all the Ultraman references. Like, they care about Ultraman at all. I'm so annoying when it comes to Dandadan. I'm like, but did you get this reference though? Actually. Actually, guys. This reference refers... Yeah, I'm really annoying about it. Yeah. Yeah, Freerun's okay. I don't think it's like one of my favorites, but I liked it. I liked it a lot, but it doesn't make my top 10. Yeah. Do you like the Monogatari series? It's nice. I like the artistic direction of the Monogatari series. But I'm gonna be real honest. It's not my favorite story-wise. I think it's a little too artsy for even me. Like, I like it. It's not saying that it's bad, but I think some of it's absolutely lost on me. Because I'm not smart enough. Like, some of it is lost on me, but I appreciate it, you know? Yeah. There's too much talking. I know. Sometimes I'm like, wow, this is like endless yapping the anime. Yeah. It's too wordly. Yes! Like, all they do is talk, you know? And I'm like, I need some more stimulation in my life. I guess I'm just not the audience. I'm just not the target audience, I guess. Yeah. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it for what it is. It's an artistic marvel, but it's just not for me, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Why are Asians obsessed with wordplay? Because the Asian language leaves a lot of room for wordplay. So it's like culturally like a part of that. like the Asian languages work a little bit different and leaves a lot of room for like really fun wordplay. Yeah. I like it. I don't know, maybe it's like a cultural thing because I'm Asian, but like that's always been like a part of my life, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's not like unusual. It's not like unusual for me. Yeah. King Cooper, we like using different words to mean the same thing. Yeah. Asian languages are very like... It can get pretty romantic because of the way the sounds are and stuff like that. Like there's so many similar sounds that it makes it like fun to do wordplay. But in English it's a little bit tough. Yeah. Which brings me to my next point. Oh my god, every time I say kani kani, which means crab, it's a completely normal word in Japanese, you know? And then I'll say it and I'll get clipped, right? And there's some terminally online guy that's like, okay, but why did she say kani? But why? Oh, but why? You know, and I'm like, okay, terminally online person spotted. But why? I know, but why though? And I was like, whatever, man. That's fine. Whatever, man. It's fine. If they think it's funny that way, it's fine. Yeah. Little bro hasn't seen grass for so long. It's fine. As long as you guys are having fun. It is what it is. Did I anticipate it? Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen, but it wasn't the intention. It wasn't the intention. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, but yeah, it's not the intention. But as long as everyone's having fun, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. It is what it is. Hello. It wasn't the intention. No, not at all. But am I aware of the joke? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely aware of it. Shiina, are you a Kamen Rider fan? Not too much about Kamen Rider. I'm an Ultraman fan. Almost exclusively an Ultraman fan. That's just because it's the one I grew up with, chat. I'm almost exclusively an Ultraman fan. It's just what it is, guys. Alright, thank you so much for the show. Bye, hey you! I watched an Ultraman recently since official free on YouTube and loved it. Also dipping my toes in Kamen Rider. How over am I? Not really that over, guys. I'm gonna eat this. Hold on. So good. So good. So sweet. Really, really good. Okay. Alright, guys. Sakura was here in the beginning. He's probably not here now, chat. He's probably not here now. I know you guys are saying hi to him, but I don't think he's here anymore, guys. I think he's here to drop $50 and then leave. Yeah. It was a fake Sakura, was it? That's crazy. That's insane. Why would you go out of your way to save his reputation? Why would you do that? Yeah, he dips pretty fast, chat. He's just here to prove that he's still kind of around. Hold on. Alright. Alright, so we got our bowl of strawberry. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now... Are the other Shin movies? I only watch the old ones, like the Showa era ones. So, like, I am sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. I only watch Showa era stuff, so I apologize. Alright! So for this, we will need, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I will be right back. 400 degrees Fahrenheit. 400 degrees. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back with some measuring cups. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for the shuba. Just know, don't you already have 2 sourdough buns behind you? Are you calling my butt sour? That's not the flirt you think that is. That's not a flirt. That's a flirt. That's not a flirt. You just flirted. It's different. It's different. That was a fumble, my friend. That was a straight fumble, my friend. That was not a flirt. That was a flirt. It's a different thing. It's a different thing. Just letting you know that. Just letting you know. Don't use it on another girl. I'm very forgiving, but you will not get laid. That was a fat flirt. That was a nat 1 on the charisma roll. Right there, wrist check failed. Just know. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the shuba. Rough times. Outside of God knows Haruhi is trash. No, I will not fight you. I get it. I honestly get what you're trying to say. I get it. Alright. Thank you so much for the shuba, Matt Larson. You have autism. Autism. Okay, that one's kind of cute. That one's kind of corny. Autism. That's kind of corny, but I like it. That one, you get 1 Riz point. You get 1 Riz point for that. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, Crystal. That's how you do it. Thank you so much for the shoe, but the shoe. That sounds more. Oh, I already read this, but thank you so much. Thank you, Baha Cat. I already read your shuba, but thank you so much for shuba. Thank you for the shuba, Sean Kennedy again. Thank you, A-Need. I hope Sakana realized how wonderful this Connie lady is with pretty nails. Go Shiina. I joke about it a lot, but I think Sakana appreciates. You know, we bag on Sakana a lot, but I do think Sakana appreciates each one of us in our own way. You know, some more than others, but but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, thank you so much for the shuba, Bowie will Nebo. Thank you. Oh, you're still gonna make bread. We're gonna make scones. We're gonna make scones, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I'm a little concerned about this butter because it is rock freaking hard. I'm going to see how to soften butter to room temperature fast. How to soften butter to room temp fast. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to get a bowl. I'm going to put it in like warm water. All right, cool. All right, hold on. We will figure this out, chat. Just give me a little bit. Alright guys, I'm heating up some water. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to put a half cup of unsalted butter. Is this a half cup? One stick is half cup, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna use this stick. The Kerrygold, because it's older. The good stuff. Good butter. Yes. Did I overspend? Yes. Yes, I did. Did I overspend? Absolutely. But look at that beautiful yellow butter. That is a gorgeous color. You know, butter-colored clothes actually look good on me. It's like one of my best colors. Do you guys know that? Not that you guys care, but... Not that it matters. or anything. But... I actually look great with like this light creamy pastel like yellow butter color. It's one of my best colors. Yeah. Yeah, Kerrygold is not. It's the good stuff. I know. It's like actually tastes the best out of all the butter brands. Usually when I bake though, I just buy the cheap stuff. But this one's older, so I have to use some older stuff. Yeah. Did you know that Kerrygold butter in the EU is like just normal butter? It's like not the good stuff. It's like the mid stuff. I wonder what like good European butter tastes like, truly. Us Americans, we only get the slop. Us Americans, we only get slop, chat. So if you're European, you're in my chat and you're like, what does Shiina mean by that's the good stuff? What does chat mean? It's cause we're in America. You know, we're used to just eating slop. Straight slop, you know? Yeah, you can make your own at home. That's too much effort. I don't have a butter churner yet. We should try to make our own butter next time. That'd be fun. You guys think? Do you guys want to make your own butter? Next time, I'm gonna attempt it. I've never done it before. Yeah, real tradwife hours. You want to make our own butter? I think it'll be fun. And then we can use the buttermilk to make pancakes. Or something. I think it'll be fun. We can use the buttermilk to make pancakes or something. We gotta get up early, you know, at the crack of freaking dawn to churn some butter and make buttermilk pancakes with the leftover. I got my farmer buddy for butter. Is that the real Sakana? Sakana, do you really go to your farmer buddy for butter? Sakana, you don't even cook! Is that the real Sakana? Is that fake? There's no way, because there's no way Sakana goes that far for butter. I don't think he cares. That's... Oh yeah, it's USD. Okay, it's not real Sakana. How dare you? How dare you pretend? Fake Kana. He's fake. God damn it. That's crazy. I can check, but I'm not gonna check the computer while I'm handling butter, guys. I'm not gonna check while I'm handling butter. That's gross. We're gonna get the baking powder. I only have baking soda. Hold on. We'll deal with it as we go. Sorry if I'm a little frazzled, guys. I wasn't expecting to change plans all of a sudden, so none of this was prepared. So if I have to disappear to go rummage in my kitchen, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, Raiders! Hello, Yuki and Yuna! Hello, guys! How are you guys? I hope you guys had a good stream. We're making scones. We're making scones because my sourdough starter is... She's almost dead. He's almost dead, so I have to revive him. Hello. Hello, thank you for the guild raid! We're making strawberry scones! If you're wondering. Welcome. We're making strawberry scones. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the tin. feed us some. Yeah, at the end, once we're done. Okay, so we got the butter. That's just going to sit there. I'm going to slightly room temperaturize the butter by getting a bowl of hot water. I will be right back. Oof, I just burped. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Ooh. Alrighty, I'm back with some water. Oop, some hot water. We're just gonna leave that in there for a little bit until it turns nice and half melty. You don't want it to be completely melted because it messes with the like how the texture is. So you just want it to be like enough. Like I think it's a little too hot now, but I've warmed up the bowl. It's a little melty now, so I'm just gonna take it out. Yeah, it's just softened a little bit. Sorry, I gotta go get my baking powder. Yeah, alright, perfect. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so we got the baking powder. It's kind of dirty because I use it a lot. I apologize. Aluminum-free reduced sodium baking powder so it doesn't taste salty. Do you guys know that baking powder sometimes tastes salty if you don't get it with reduced sodium? Strange, right? Very strange. Yeah. Alright. So, a lot of recipes call for sifting of the flour, but personally, in my belief, that scones are made with as less fuss as possible. So you don't need to go super hard about like, all that stuff. Like, don't worry about it too much. I usually just no fuss it together. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys know, yeah, scones are supposed to be very low fuss because you're supposed to throw them together the morning of. You do not need muscle magic, no. But you just need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and it says a lot of recipes will say sift. I don't even care, just eyeball it. Just 2 cups, right? So this is a third. 2/3. 2/3. 1 cup. Alright. And now you need 2 cups. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. No sifting. You don't... With scones, guys, the best scones are just rough and ready. It's just the way that it is. If you talk to any British grandma, they're gonna say the same thing. Scones are meant to be a little rough and ready in the morning, so you don't need to try that hard. So don't listen to the crazy people online that say you need to be exact with this. Just go with it. Just put everything together. 3 teaspoons of sugar. 3 tablespoons of sugar. That's 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. I don't even have a tablespoon right now. Oh, wait, no, I have this. This little cup will tell me... Yeah, 3 teaspoons. 1 tablespoon. 3 tablespoons of sugar. I brought the sugar here. There it is. Alright, you never ate scones, so actually I'm curious about how it turns out. It's like a rougher muffin. If you guys ever had like a blueberry muffin American, it's kind of like that, but a little bit more rough. A little bit more rough. Alright, and you need 3 teaspoon. No, yeah, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Alright, so 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Just put that in there. Nice. They can be savory. Yes, they don't have to be sweet, but I like the sweet ones. So if you like something salty, you can totally make it salty as well. And then 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Let's see here. Is there 1 tablespoon? There it is. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Put that in there. Alright. And then, let's see. Funny sound. Yeah, I was just pouring it in really roughly. Alright, and then half teaspoon of salt. So we got half a teaspoon. And then we're just gonna measure that. If you're really sensitive to the salty flavor, I would put less, but personally I find that it makes it taste sweeter if you put half a teaspoon in there. So half a teaspoon of salt. Not tablespoon. Remember guys, not tablespoon. When you make sure when you look at these ingredients that you're like, you know, that you're not, how do you say? That you're reading tablespoon and teaspoon correctly, because sometimes I do that and it's a mess. Sorry, I had to go get a spatula, guys. I had to get a spatula. Now, we're gonna put our softened butter in there. Alright. And now you're just going to kind of let it combine together. When it's just combined. When it resembles coarse, how do you say? When it resembles like coarse crumbs. Like you want all the butter to be mixed in, but you want it to be like coarse. Like it's not all smooth. It's like a little lumpy and it's meant to be that way. But you just want to break up the butter as much as you can until it's lumpy. Yeah, and this motion's the best for it. I just like to stab it. Because you want to work with all the chunks of butter in there. That's why you want it room temperature, guys. If it's super hard butter, it just won't combine properly. There is a little tool you can get. Called like a pastry something combiner. I forgot what it's called. This website will have it. Hold on. What's it called? Pastry. A pastry blender. And it's like a thing you hold like this, and it has like blades on it, and it just chops the butter together. Yeah, but most people don't have it because we don't bake for a living. So just go ahead and cut it with your spatula until it's rough and combined. Yeah. No, not the handheld mixer. No, it looks like, hold on, let me get a picture of it. Hold on. It looks like this. Hold on. Save image. This thing. It looks like this. It looks like this. You can use this to make it go by faster, but I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's called a dough blender or cutter or something. Yeah, it's for roughly combining the butter with the dry mixture. Like if you were making scones for like a living, maybe you need one of them, but like most of us, we're fine. Most of us, we don't need that. Just use your spatula and put some elbow power in there. You'll get pretty similar results. Yeah, it just takes longer. Yeah, for serious scone making grannies only. Like if you do this really often, I would say get it, but like I'm American. I don't actually eat scones all that often. I don't actually eat these all too often. I eat pancakes more because I'm American. It's just why I make scones when pancakes, you know? Like as an American, that's just like the mental thing you got. But when you want to seem fancy, you know, you can make a couple scones. God bless! Yeah, yeah, or waffles. Exactly. As an American, it's like, why scones? But why? Why when pancakes or waffles? You know? Or bacon and eggs. Yeah, you can use chopsticks. I'm not sure if chopsticks will work for this that well, guys. I do use chopsticks to put together, like, pancake batter. I do that. Yes, I do that. Crepe batter, I also use chopsticks. But we're not doing those two things today. Yeah, chopsticks, it works really well. Okay, I'll show you guys how we do it, because I do need to blend together the egg and stuff. So I will show you guys in a little bit how to do that. Guys, if there's no cream in my fridge, you guys want to see how fast I can get it? Just put the stream on BRB and then drive out and get cream. Lamau. Lamau. You guys in time me. Hopefully I don't die in a car crash. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I wasn't ready. I didn't want to cancel stream, guys. I really did it, guys, because yesterday Hime didn't feel too well, so we already canceled the thing or moved it until next week. So I didn't want to like not show up to today's stream because I'd be like, oh my god, no, my sourdough starter, he's dead. He's freaking dead. We have to figure out something else. I'm like, I can make scones. And then I realized I didn't have enough cream. So there's that. I know. You can also use your hands to mash the butter until they're pea-sized. You could totally do that too. But I ran out of gloves, so I just didn't do that. But I ran out of gloves. If I had gloves, I'd totally just use my hands. It'd probably work better. But as you guys can see, very rough and ready. Yeah. Hope Hime gets better. Yeah, she'll get better. It's just time zones, you know? Just time zone issues, because Hime and I live like opposite sides of the world, so we live in opposite sides of the world, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes. Sometimes she'll wake up and feel really sick, because sometimes you guys know when you wake up and you're fine, you're not actually sick, but you feel really sick because it's just the morning and your stomach hasn't settled and you just feel gross. Like it's probably just that. I'm thinking it's just that. Yeah, yeah, I never feel great in the morning. I always have like a stomach ache in the morning. It takes me a while to get settled. It's like my guts forget how to work or something, you know? And I have to like put in some effort to make sure I don't feel like absolute doo-doo. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we moved it to the next week. No biggie. But yeah, I didn't want to cancel stream, so if I have to go and get some cream in the middle of stream, I will. I literally will, chat. You should get that checked by a doctor. It's because I have acid reflux. I already got it checked. It's just acid reflux. Just my digestion has never been good, guys. My digestion has never been good. It's always been one thing or the other somewhere along the path the food goes. It just doesn't. My body hates eating food. It really does. Yeah. Yeah. It just hates when I eat. When I eat anything, it's like, oh no, I hate this. Yeah. There's nothing egregiously wrong. It's just bad digestive system, you know? Yeah. Naturally terrible at eating nowadays. It wasn't always like that. Okay, but as you guys can see, it's turning into a rough crumb. You see, the butter is getting better distributed. It's like a rough crumb. So you just want to do that until you get around this rough crumb texture. Make sure the big chunks are all worked out. Yeah, chronic digestive issues are a joy. No, I feel like a lot of people get them when you just get older. You know, when you're younger and you can eat like eternal spicy food. Like you can eat so much freaking spicy food when you're young. But then you hit like 30. And something happens and you're like, oh my god. Like your tongue can handle it, but your body can't. Like that's my problem. Like my tongue, I can tolerate huge levels of spice. Like I can eat like the bulldog noodles and not even sweat. Like I'm so good at bulldog noodles. But should I eat bulldog noodles? No. It just burns. It just burns my insides. Like my tongue can handle it, but then the poop and flamin'. Is just it's not great. the straight poop and flamin', not great. Not great, chat. Hate it. Alright. Yeah. The Great Ring of Fire. Yeah, like it's not fun. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Thank you for the shupa again, Kusha. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the shupa. Thank you for the shupa, 729060. As a kid, I used tablespoons of salt instead of teaspoons baking cookies. Never made that mistake since everybody makes that mistake. Last time I made bread, I put tablespoons of salt instead of teaspoons of salt, and it came out so salty it was bitter. And it was sad because the bread was perfect in every other way. But it was just too salty. I was so sad. Like at the perfect crumb, perfect everything, it was just too salty. I was really sad about it because it took like hours. It took an entire day to make French bread. But it was disgustingly salty, so it happens to the best of us. Yes. Alright, let me check the fridge if I have cream. If not, I'm gonna have to get little wee down here to keep you guys company. Okay, guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my coffee creamer. This is fine. This is fine. It's gonna be fine. It's literally just cream and milk. It's skim milk, cream, and sugar. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's full send. Cream is fine. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. So we just need a large egg. Hello, the most expensive ingredient today. Alright. Yeah, this is the most expensive ingredient today. Oh god. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Alright. In this economy, I know. One big egg. Alright. And then... Alright. Oh wait, I need to get chopsticks. Hold on. I'll show you guys how Asians make. Alright. I'll show you guys how Asian people mix things, alright? It's actually pretty good. Alright. And then now, we need one egg. And then you need half a cup of cream. And you just kind of mix it together. So, where's my little cup? So, half cup of cream is all the way is... Wait, hold on. I'm sure there was a cup thing on this. Was I dreaming? Yeah, it is here. Half cup up to that line right here. Oh, I'm gonna just shake this up. And just use a half cup of creamer. That's fine. Alright. Put that in there. Beautiful. You take this, you take the chopsticks, you hold it like this, alright? You hold it like that, right? Metal chopsticks, yes. I like them. You just mix it like that. That's how the Asians do it. A whisk motion? Yeah, this is the way. This is the Asian way, guys. You just whisk it together like that. And this is how we make pancake batter. This is how we make everything. Yeah. And after that's mixed up, now you just do this, right? And then you just pour that in to the rest of the mixture. All right. And then now you just use I'm also gonna put in the strawberries. And then you're just gonna stir it until just combined. You don't want to over-mix it. It's really rough and ready, guys. Just sort of like put it in there. Real rough and ready. Like these are literally, you barely mix it. Just make sure literally all the ingredients are wet. That's all it is. It's gonna look really rough, but that's how you want it. That smells so good. The creamer has vanilla in it, so it smells good. Ugh. And I think I'm gonna leave out some of the sugar for the topping because the creamer has some sugar in it. I don't want it to be too sweet, but I know you can make a little sugar drizzle to make it impressive, but like... Alright, so we're done. This is as mixed as you can get it. Just rough and ready, just combined. There it is! Beautiful, just scrape the sides. Alright, perfect. That's it. Yeah, don't overmix it. It's not supposed to be smooth. Just when all the dry stuff is wet. That's good enough. Yeah. Alright. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a piece of parchment paper and a pan. So let me do that. Hold on. Okay. Pan lined with parchment. There we go. I'm going to move some of this out of the way. Give me a second. Thank you. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this because I did not bring my gloves or have any more gloves for cooking. Ah! Okay, so now I'm gonna place the dough onto a So you just want to place the whole glob onto a lined piece of parchment. It's not for one big scone, I promise. I know it's gonna look funny, but I promise not just one big scone. We're just gonna shape it. You can just plop it into like random little dollops onto the parchment, but we're just gonna shape it because I care about the presentation now that we're on stream. But if I wasn't on stream and you just want it to be rough and ready, what a lot of people do is they'll just take a glob and just place it like in these really rough shapes like that. And it's good enough. But since we want to, since we're like cookies, yeah, but even more rough, like they don't need to be like insanely shaped or anything, you know. So you're just gonna make a little big dollop like this. I think I put too much strawberries, but we'll hope this is okay. And then, what you're gonna do... Oof. You want it to be 3/4 inch thick, I guess. Hold on. I did this wrong. I'm supposed to flour the sheet. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm supposed to flour the sheet. I'm like, something feels wrong. I completely forgot. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's on parchment. We'll just do this. We'll just drop that in there. Not a big deal. Just move everything over. Hold on. Let me scrape. I'm like, it's sticking. It's not supposed to be sticking. What am I doing wrong? Because I didn't flour the sheet. That's fine. Give me 1 second. Alright. As you guys can see, it's a really old pan. My pan is probably older than you. I've had it for longer than some of you have been alive. If you're under the age of 25, my pan is probably older than you. Alright, cool. It's an old pan. Why throw away when you're consistently just lining it? It's not, it doesn't ever go bad. Yeah, alright. You know why it's so old? Because when I moved out of my house, I took some stuff from home with me when I was like 19. And I left home. I was like young, and I took some stuff from home to get me started. Some of that stuff I never replaced. Because why replace when it works perfectly fine? Alright. For some reason, I just have a bad feeling that I put way too much moisture in there, because it's usually not this wet, but you know, I think I'm going to put more flour in the mix just in case, because I feel like it's a little too wet right now. So hold on. It's too sticky. I know. It just doesn't feel right. Usually it's more crummy when I do it off stream, but doesn't feel right. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out today. I don't know how it's gonna turn out today. Okay. Take it out. Alright. It's gonna be edible. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. I don't think they're gonna look that great today, though. It looks the batter looks a little too sticky today. Should have measured the strawberries better. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks a little too wet. It looks fine. I added some more flour to it. It looks okay. It should be crummier though, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Can't have everything, guys. Can't win it all. Can't win it all, chat. And we're just gonna flatten it down. Right? It's hard to mess up flour, butter, and sugar, but I've been proven wrong. Hello! Welcome! Maybe it's the creamer. Yeah, I think maybe it's the creamer, honestly. Because I didn't use normal creams. I didn't have any. Maybe it's creamer. You're completely correct. Well, we can just hope it turns out. If it does, we'll have discovered that you can use coffee creamer. And if not, well, don't use coffee creamer. Yeah. We'll figure it out, you know? That's a part of the fun. Especially when you do this on the fly. We'll figure out how this turns out. And then now, you basically want to chop it into pieces. I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think, because it's too wet. So I don't think these pieces are going to turn. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way of just plopping it down. Yeah, because I think the substitution made it a little too wet, so I can't actually chop it. Yeah. So, I think we can just move all of this away. Which is fine. And then, we'll just plop it down. Unceremoniously. Add more flour? I don't know if that's actually gonna make it turn, guys. The batter's a little too wet. I'm just going to plop it down into like little scone shapes and see how that goes. We're gonna use the unceremoniously put together method today. Just like a little bit apart. Yeah. I don't think you could cut it afterwards and it wouldn't look like a scone. This is like just the easier way to do it. Yeah, scones are not turning out today. That's fine. We'll see how this goes. No such thing as too wet. Yes, there is a such thing as too wet, unfortunately. But we'll manage. We'll manage. We'll manage. Hello. Alright, here we go. And then just place all this here. There we go. Just rough shapes down. Yeah. Are sourdough scones a thing? I don't think so. Because these are not like... Actually, they're a little bit. They rise a little bit. But no. No, sourdough... You can use your sourdough discard to make like pancakes and stuff. From what I heard. Like there's a lot of like sourdough starter discard recipes that you can make from sourdough ingredients. But... yeah. Yeah, my YouTube died for about to finally get back into here. There's no such thing as too wet, and for a moment I thought Shiina was your butt. We're talking about baking. Get your head out of the... Get your head out of the gutter. Your brain's in the gutter, my friend. We are baking delicious food. Hopefully it'll turn out. Right now I'm a little doubtful. I've never had it be this runny. And there's a little one right here. I think we can take some from this. Small one. A small one right here. We can take some from the others. And put them together. And hopefully it'll work out. Just separate them a little bit from each other so they don't stick to each other in baking. Give them some room. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so we placed our scones very roughly. Just put a little bit more on this one. Very roughly. Sourdough plans got dashed, yes, because my starter is not healthy. My starter is not healthy, so we will move it once my starter is ready. But it's not. It was dead. It was not doing very well this morning, so we will move it to another stream where my sourdough thing is healthy. Yeah. It just needs time, guys. Sourdough starter needs time to rise and mature. And since it was dead this morning, it needed a lot of care. And right now, it's okay, but it just needs time. It's not ready to be baked with yet. Yeah, it's like an entire process. And the stream would have been like 5 hours long because we would have needed to wait for it to rise and everything. So we'll just wait until it's ready. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I did have the starter earlier this week. I had it last Sunday and it was doing fine, but I woke up today and it wasn't doing fine. So we had to change plans. It was doing fine at first. Now it's not doing fine. So yeah. So next time, once the sourdough starter is doing better and the stars align, we will cook sourdough on stream. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Alright, so we're gonna put this in for... Hold on. We will put this in for about 15-16 minutes. 15-16 minutes. Did you name the starter? It's just sourdough starter, and it's our it's the how many prince? It's the 4th prince of the Shiina, the Shiina dynasty. He's very ill. He's very delicate. I'm back. Hold on. Yeah, 4th prince of the Shiina dynasty. He is very ill. Inbred. I'm so funny. Sorry. Thank you so much for the $5 shoot bot. Sorry, that was stupid. Thanks for the money card recommendation. It helped me get a girlfriend. We did it actually. That's crazy. I'm telling you, women are so basic. I'm telling you guys. You guys are like, Shiina, why you recommend me the Kevin Nguyen of sense? Listen. Women are basic. Even if she says she's not basic, there's a big probability she's actually super basic. Alright? Congratulations on your girlfriend. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Every girl wants to be not like the other girls, but legit, if you date one girl, you probably dated most of them. Literally most of them. All right, it's literally like that. All right, every girl wants to be not like the other girls, but at the end of the day, we're all exactly almost like all the other girls. You just get like a little bit difference in priorities between them. Women are NPCs. No, for real. No, it's true. It's true. You date one, you pretty much dated like 80% of them. It's true. It is what it is. Yeah, no, for real. Like, there's only like... Every girl is pretty much the same. There's maybe like 3 genres of women. And the only thing you gotta worry about is their difference in priorities. It's true. It's literally true. So are men. It's the same thing. There's only 3 genres of every person, right? And then you gotta pick the one with the priorities that line up with yours. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. There's not really much variety out there, man. Yeah. You get like sub-genres, but then you're getting really nitpicky. If we're looking at the big picture, most people come in like 3 genres with like different priorities. That's literally what it is. Where's Sad B? He's up in on my bed. Because I didn't want to get him dirty. Yes. Alright, okay, sorry. I had to move my stuff. I don't think I have coarse sugar. I only have like turbinado sugar, so it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Yeah. Wait, I forgot to sprinkle them with sugar because I was in a rush. Hold on. This is fine. Let me just do that real quick. I'm a hot mess today. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Woo! Turbinado works really well for toppings. Yeah, I just threw some turbinado sugar on there. It would have been better if you brushed it with milk, but I don't have any. I'm such a hot mess! I'm fumbling these scones so hard, so hopefully they turn out. Cause goddamn. God freaking damn it. Yes. Alright. It was Dizzy here? I didn't see Dizzy. Was Dizzy here? Thank you, Turbina Danger! Are you saving those leftover strawberries for anything? I'm probably gonna make a milkshake. I'm gonna make a calorie bomb of a milkshake. With ice cream after this. I think. Or I could do it now. or we could do it now. Should I go get my blender? Oh, we got my. Oh my god, my sourdough starter looks. Okay, it's fine. She's okay. He's okay. He's kind of okay. All right. Alright, let's okay, get the blender. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You know, let's just put all this stuff away and I'll go get the blender. I'll get the blender. Bruh, I forgot, guys. My blender is reflective like nothing you've ever seen before in your life. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. It has the chrome finish, guys. I don't think it's gonna work out so well. Yeah. There's a chrome... I forgot my blender is freaking... I like took it out and I was like, God damn, it's literally chrome. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, sorry guys. It's an old blender. It's a really old blender. So I'm sorry. I'm just hoping that these scones turn out okay because goddamn, they did not look right. They did not look right, chat. They looked wet as hell. They usually don't look like that. Why is it every time I get on stream, it's like bad? Like every time I get on stream to try to cook something, it turns out 30 to 50% worse than if I had done it off stream. Every single time, every single freaking time. I didn't have a lot of prep to I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. It's true. Nervous. Streamer debuff. I know. Distracted. Yeah, I get really distracted on the stream. Or the content. It's the curse. If it fails, we'll just try again. We have enough strawberries, enough of every ingredient to try again. Literally, if it fails, we'll just be here until we get it right. You know? We have enough ingredients to make another batch if it turns out bad. So, we'll see if this will be a 6-hour stream. Sadby Doko, Sadby is resting right now. He doesn't want to get dirty. Yeah. So if it doesn't turn out right, we'll just make another batch. You know, we have diced strawberries already. We could just make another batch. Yeah. Thank you so much for Darshupa HT Steiner. Tax for the useful advice. Ladies love the sad bee. We're all gonna make it, boys. Okay, maybe don't bring out the sad bee on the first date. Guys, maybe don't bring out the sad bee on the first date. Bring out the sad bee when they're too far in to think it's weird. Once you have them in your clutches, then you can bring out. You know, it's like one of those things. You know, yeah. You don't want to bring them out too fast and weird people out. You know, you gotta like ease them into that. Yeah, I did that. Wait until it's like they like you too much to like think it's weird. You know, not number 2. Maybe like after you've made it clear to her that you guys are exclusive. You know, you can after you guys are like exclusive, right? After you guys made that distinction. Also, for all of you who are dating in America, apparently this is a terrifying thing I learned from my friends. But apparently, you know, when I grew up, I thought, this is what I thought, right? Is like when two people date each other, that you're automatically exclusive. But that's not how it is in America, apparently. Like, you have to let them know or else they'll go see other people. Yeah, until they decide you're exclusive. Yeah, no, it's like that, apparently. Apparently now, right? Now, when you date somebody, right? When you're out seeing them, right? And you go on a date, if it hasn't been made clear that you're exclusive, they will go see other people. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. I didn't grow up this way, but that's how it is now, right? So guys, if you're out there, don't expect that first date. It's kind of like, for them, it's like testing the toe in the water. They could go on multiple dates trying to find the right person. And then once they find the right person, then they talk to that person and they say, can we be exclusive? Then you guys are exclusive. Does that make sense? It's the city West Coast thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how it was with all my friends. Yeah, it's really lame. It's really stupid. Yeah, Yeah, but yeah, not at the first 2 dates, you're probably not exclusive, but on the 3rd, you can bring it up. Apparently. Yeah. Apparently. Yeah. I'm from the West Coast and confirm it's dumb shit here. No, for real. That's a horrifying thing to figure out when I was a young gal. Alright? Horrible thing to find out when I actually started making friends. Horrible things to figure out. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Anyways, just remember that if you're seeing a girl, like, don't expect her to be exclusive after the first. Maybe after the 3rd one, you can ask if you like her enough. Ask to be exclusive. Yeah, cause the first 3 is like a trial round for most people. Yeah, I only recently learned that from a friend. It is a horrifying thing to learn. It's a horrifying thing to learn. I know. I'm sorry. You gotta learn it. I was terrified. I was horrified to learn this. But you guys got to know to make sure you don't feel like scammed. Alright? So don't put everything in on the first 3 dates. Apparently, that's how it works these days. Thank you, modern environment. You know? What's the difference between exclusivity and a relationship? I think exclusivity is the relationship. That means you're exclusively dating each other, apparently. Yeah, like you're exclusively with that person. If you haven't made that clear and you live in a city, you're gonna see other people because you're not, like, you haven't locked it in yet. Does that make sense? But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that sounds like insane to me because how the hell do you date? How the hell do you go to multiple dates like that? I just don't understand. Anyways, I don't understand. I'm too old-fashioned for this stuff, but, you know, it's kind of insane. How do you even have enough energy to do that? Yeah. So just putting that out there. Just in case you guys are confused, because I was extremely confused learning about this. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the love? That's what I'm saying, chat. It makes me feel old, and I'm not even old. No, for real. Yeah. So you gotta, like, be even better at communication. Like, you gotta ask, hey, are we exclusive? Hey, what are we? Right? Yeah. How do you trust people? That's what I'm thinking. You ask. You communicate. You won't get into this trouble if you communicate. If you ask after, like, the 3rd date if we're exclusive and make that clear, then you're fine. You know? But you should be doing that anyways. But it's just another step. It's just terrifying step to learn. Yeah. Are we exclusive? You know? Yeah. It's like formally accepting the relationship. You know? There's like an extra layer now, apparently. Don't people lie? Yes. Some people will cheat on you. That's just the sad reality of this whole... Some people will cheat and it's horrible, you know? But you just hope that the person that you locked in is going to be honorable and not dishonor themselves. But, you know, maybe you end up with somebody dishonorable. Just move on, because she's for the streets, you know. All right, let me go to the... Basically, don't catch full feelings until you lock it in, chat. All right, because this new modern environment's crazy. Until you make it clear that you guys are exclusive, don't put all your eggs in that basket. I'm telling you, you're in for pain. All right, okay. For another couple minutes, because of course they were wetter than I thought they would be. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hopefully I'm saving you from a lot of mental anguish. Hopefully, I'm saving you from a bunch of mental anguish because it's rough out there, my friends. But I'm cheering for you. I am very much cheering for you, chat. All right, if you guys have any questions, you can come ask. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa! Marcello Yoshida for 5 gifted members. Thank you. I have a lot of girlfriends, so I know how they operate. I have a lot of friends who are girls who are crazy. So if you guys want advice, I might not give the best, but I can do my best to give you some advice. Yes. Thank you so much for the Shupa Nocturnal. Sounds like normalizing trash behavior. It's just how it is. Like it's just how it is. Like you can't control that, right? Like I think you asking would the only thing you should be doing this anyways. Like you shouldn't expect anything for anyone you barely know. You really need to ask. Like cuz literally there's all kinds of people out there. What if you meet somebody, you go on a date, right? And then they're like, "Okay, I'm actually like it turns out they're like a polyamory person." It turns out they're like a poly person. And you just went on 3 dates with them, did not communicate, are we exclusive? And then you get into a relationship with them, and you thought it was exclusive, but they're like actually dating other people. You gotta like make sure, chat. You gotta ask. You gotta make sure that your values line up with each other, right? Like you gotta make sure they line up. Like, are we exclusive? Are we? Do we have the same like lifestyle that we want? Same goals? You know? Like, do you want kids eventually? Do you like kids? What is your idea of the future if we're together? Like, you gotta kind of like figure those things out before you lock it in, right? So it's like there's pros and cons. Like maybe you're like on a date with a person and you're not exclusive yet, but that gives the positive is that you have an opportunity to ask all those questions before you're freaking locked in, right? Because what if you go on the first 3 dates and you figure something out about them that's unacceptable? Then you don't have any obligation to keep talking to them. You could break it off and just leave. That's like the plus, right, of not locking in right from the get-go, if that makes sense. But it makes it harder because you just have to communicate more. Like, okay, are we exclusive, right? Yeah. What if they hate VTubers? Exactly. What if they hate something you freaking love? And you just couldn't find that out and you locked in. Like, you know. So, yeah. Let me go check on the scones. Alright. Yet, guys, so let me just keep them in for like 3 minutes. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Grump. For the shupa. So what you're saying is chat just needs to have a parasocial relationship with you to save themselves heartache. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, chat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying to make sure you're not... how do you say? You step on the landmines of just not understanding how apparently it works now, because stuff is scary. I'm saying to go in with care and to understand what you're going into is what I'm trying to say. Like, you have to understand the environment that you guys are entering, because I know a lot of you are having better skin, better fashion, you're getting fit. And then what if you do all these things and then you get you don't realize this? You try to go get laid and you realize it's a horrible time because you misunderstood how it works now. So this is the intel for the mission. Important intel for the mission, chat. Alright? I'm trying to look out for you guys out there, okay? Yeah. Imagine doing all that and then your freaking conclusion, because you don't understand how the modern world works anymore, your natural conclusion is all women are whores. because you didn't realize that's how it works now. Like people like do that. Like they date and then lock in later. It's like a free it's like a trial. It's like a trial step that you've completely misunderstood because you're an old-fashioned person. You know what I mean? I know. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do. You don't want to do that. That's how you turn yourself full black-pilled. Okay, you just want to understand the rules of the game. Alright? Yeah. You gotta understand the rules of the game, chat. Alright. Cool. Alright. Unless obviously, even if you find a girl to stay at your church, you know, you're like, oh, she's a good Christian girl. She probably has the same values I do. Never assume. Like literally never assume. Never assume. Ask. Like maybe not on the first date, but by the third one, definitely ask. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, so you just never assume. You never know, chat. You never know. You know? You never know. Okay? Are you projecting? No, I'm giving you advice. I'm giving you solid advice. Okay? Yeah, read the patch notes. Alright, I'm gonna go check on the scones again. You know, they look great, but they're still fucking raw. They're still half raw. So, we're gonna wait 5 more minutes. Have you watched Homath? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Homath is. Social media and dating apps killed the dating scene. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying romance is dead, but like, it's rough out there, chat. It's rough out there. Oh. Yeah. Not to... Like, that is excluding how most people are dense as hell. Like, you could flirt with me and I'd have no clue. Like, I'd literally have no clue. Like, if you invited me out, let's say to dinner, like, for like, one time every week. Like, say you're a guy, right? You asked me out, right? To eat dinner with you every Friday night. One-on-one. But you didn't say that it was a date. We were just hanging out, alright? I will just assume that we're hanging out. Like, you're not interested in me at all. Like, I just assume we're just hanging out. Unless you explicitly tell me, hey, these are dates. I have no clue. I literally have zero clue that's like what you're trying to do. Like, literally, that's what I'm saying. You gotta communicate. Like, you gotta tell me what it is, or else I literally will just feel like you're just hanging out with me. Yeah, no, for real. I'm so dense, guys. I'm so dense. It's made for some really uncomfortable things in my work life, honestly. Because I'm just thinking people are like, just want to be nice and like hang out, you know, because everybody wants friends. Yeah, even one-on-one. No, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. This like you can't win, right? Because then after a couple like terrible experiences, like where I'm just like, oh, they're just like friendly. We had fun conversation. And then they realized they thought I knew that was going on. I'm like, oh, that's definitely not what's going on. I was like, oh God, I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? So dense. I'm so dense. And now every time if somebody asks me out to eat one-on-one, I'd be like, okay, as friends. And it makes them uncomfortable sometimes, but I'd rather do that than unfortunately accidentally leading them on for a billion years. Because I'm fucking stupid. Because So yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad, chat. I'm so stupid. I know. Unintentionally, no, seriously, I've... Horrible. Unless it's super obvious. Like, obviously, like, in high school, like, there was a dude that would wait outside my classroom to bring my bag to my next class. And my bag was not heavy. And I was like, bro... that if you do something really obvious like that, then I know you're probably interested in that way, and I'd probably, if I liked you, I'll probably lean into it, but if I didn't, I'd probably just tell you, like, hey, I know you're trying, bro, but this is just, I don't want to waste your time, man, you know, it's really sweet, but I don't want to waste your time, you know, but you gotta be, like, super obvious for me to notice. If you're not obvious, I will just literally just not notice. Yeah. What did you say? I to that guy that was waiting for me, I just said, hey, like, it's really sweet of you, but I'm not really interested in a relationship right now. Yeah, to that specific guy. It's not like he was bad looking, he was actually pretty good looking. But the issue is, I know all the girls that he used to date. Like, this guy, I knew all the girls he used to date. We weren't friends, but like, it kind of didn't feel good. So it was like, yeah, no, I'm good, thank you, that's really kind of you, but I'm you a hoe. You've been around. It makes me a little uncomfortable. Personally, yeah. Yeah, even as a little 15-year-old seamstress, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I could do that, man. It's probably why I didn't date in high school. I had crushes, but I never dated in high school or anything because, one, I was like, I don't know, I just didn't want to settle, okay, in high school, because it's just, I knew I was still young at the time, right? And then it's not like people didn't like me, I just didn't like them back. And the people I did like, the timing wasn't right. So I never dated. I never actually dated. Like, you know, I asked a really handsome friend to prom, and we had cute pictures together, but like, we weren't dating. He liked this ABG girl, and I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is okay. Yeah, you like that ABG girl with the 6-inch heels. Like, I get it, chat. I get it. ABG, no, Asian baby girl. Like, you know the girls that like big lashes, high heel shoes, and like tan skin and like heavy makeup. Like those girls that hang around the guys with the cars. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Okay, chat. I was worried for nothing. We got scones, baby. Ooh, beautiful. They're not. Okay, hold on. Let me turn. They're beautiful. They're nice. All right, I'm going to put them aside so they can cool, and then we can eat together. Brew some tea. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right. That turned out well. Wait, Shiina, didn't you say you were a car girl? I was, but I didn't look like everyone else. The reason I was picked was because I looked like... not like an ABG, because all the other girls were ABGs. I got picked because I looked like a race queen from Asia. And that's the reason why I didn't get along with the girls there, because the girls there were so different in terms of priority and personality than I was, if that makes sense. Like, that's why I didn't continue doing it, because the girls there were so different. Like, we just had different priorities and they didn't really appreciate the way they... I just didn't mesh. I didn't mesh with that well, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like they were kind of they were really mean to each other, first of all, because it is a modeling job, but like it was always like how do you say, just like doing nasty things to get nasty, doing nasty things to get designer items. Let's just put it that way. And I like didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that. Yeah. The event that got me out of that was because a lot of like unprofessional behavior. Yeah. So basically what happened was there was a event in Vegas that I was due to go to. That makes sense. And the agency I was under was like a tiny agency. It wasn't always super professional, right? So like we were set to go to Vegas for a car show, right? And then right before we went, I was kind of pestering my agency for like how are we gonna get our like food and like stuff comped while we're over there, because I was, one, really young, two, I just obviously working as a waitress on the side, so I need to really carefully plan, because I didn't have a lot of money, you know. These jobs paid maybe like $500 a day to stand there for like a couple hours, but that's not actually a lot of money if you count like lodging and like food and stuff, right? So so I was trying to just straighten that out, and I guess I found out they really didn't have any plans to go to reimburse me for the car show. And I said if I didn't have a plan to go, then I won't go, because I don't know how much money I'm gonna be spending there, right? And I don't want to just go to Vegas without knowing what's gonna be comped, right? So it was kind of unprofessional, right? But then like a lot of these girls could go because they were doing like some weird shady side jobs for money. You know what I mean? And I was just like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do this, because I realized it was more about the partying than how professional it was. That was just my experience. You know? Like, it was like these girls obviously we weren't getting paid a lot, but they were going more for the party aspect than for the job part of it. And I just wasn't about that, if that makes sense. So I was like, nah, not my scene. Yeah, so I just left it. I left it. Horn pub, not like horn pub, but like probably like they were like, how do you say, just like gold digging more than anything, like, which is fine if it's consensual, right? But like it just wasn't really my scene, guys. Like I didn't really like not as far as being an escort, but like just getting with dudes for their money, if that makes sense. Like so close to sugar babying, I guess. Not my bag, yeah. So I just wasn't really into that scene, yeah. And then I was wondering, I'm like, how did they get all their designer bags, their shoes, designer shoes, and like, yeah, IRL Discord kittens, exactly. Because were all like, they were all really attractive and young, you know, I get it, but it really wasn't my thing. Like, if they're happy doing that, that's more power to them, but I didn't get along with any of them. I didn't get along with any of them, because I remember in the group chat, I was like, hey, I'm just trying to make sure, because I don't make a lot of money. I'm a waitress, so like, with everybody having money problems, I'd rather know what is gonna get comped and what isn't. And then like one of the girls got mad, like, we all have money problems. Just say if you want to go or not. And I'm like, what the frick, man? I don't think I was unfair in asking or anything. I'm like, this is a company. These are like real things you should be asking before you go on a work trip. So anyways, yeah, it was like, wow. I'm like, I think the question was very fair, right? It was like kind of catty. It was kind of catty. Yeah, so I was like, oh man, I don't know if this is my scene. And then I quit. Yeah, I quit. Yeah, I never went on that Vegas trip. I never went to that car show. Yeah, and that was my short stint in being a car show girl. Yeah. Did your agency miss you? No? Listen, pretty girls willing to stand and look pretty for money are like a dime a dozen. They're a dime a dozen. They don't need me. I don't need them. A dime a dozen. Yeah, like it's like I don't need them. They don't need me. It's fine. Yeah. They come and go. Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah, you don't need them. It's fine. It wasn't the to make this clear, it wasn't the company that did all the sus stuff. It's the girls doing this on their own. And that's how they like supplement their income, I guess. Like all these gigs are part-time, so you're not gonna be making a lot of money doing this. It's like a weekend thing, if that makes sense. Like most models are, they only make money during the seasons in which they're booked for these gigs. So very few models are actually full-time. Most models only have work during, let's say, Fashion Week or like whatever, or only when they can book these jobs. The rest of the time they're doing something else. Yeah, so for me, I was going to school, I was a waitress, I was doing this on the side, and then yeah. Did you know about this since your mom worked in the agency or in the industry? My mom was actually a runway model, so she went to higher heights than I could ever go, because I'm not tall. I'm not tall. Thank you for the show, Farnham! Thank you. I'm not tall, so I could never walk the runway unless in Japan. Like for like indie brands, I've walked several indie brand like underground little fashion shows, but I will never walk like big brands, like big international brands, because I'm just not tall enough. I just don't have the stats for that. But my mom did. My mom walked the big runways when she was young. So yeah, I did not get the height. Yeah. The fact that the company didn't lay down the law, it was just like a small company. Please understand. Like really small new agency. Like in its heyday. I don't think they're around anymore because it was just not professional, but yeah. Does that pay well, runway walking? Depends on the job. Depends on the job. Like if you walk like a super unknown brand, they might just pay you with clothes and exposure. And then sometimes if you go to some other brands, they might give you money for that one appearance, and depending on the scope of the job, it would range. So for like, if I stood at a booth, if I was a booth girl at a car show for like a 4-hour shift, I'd maybe be paid like $500, $600 for that shift, which is a lot back then. For a young girl back then, like around 10, 12 years ago is a lot of money, right? For a very small amount of work, right? And being a waitress at the time, making like $9 an hour, maybe even less, it was a lot of money to supplement whatever I wanted to do, right? But it's not a lot. Like, it's still not enough to get you everything if you have to pay for everything on these trips, right? So yeah. Would you ever go back in the modeling scene if you ever had given the chance? I think I'm too old now, to be quite frank with you. Probably not. Probably not, because that would... I feel like it would be a waste of all the other things I can do. Like, being young and pretty is one thing, but I think it's just a tiny part of who I am. Right? And like, I just don't think that's the most valuable thing or the best thing I could be showing to everyone. Does that make sense? It's not like my main focus. Like, obviously, I never said I was on a big runway, guys. I only walked like indie Japanese brand runways. It was very small. I was paid in like mostly clothes for those. Yeah. Is being a model that time consuming? No, it's like being in a band. Like, if you guys want to think about most models, it's like being in a band. You only get the work that you book. Like, you only get the gigs that you are able to book. You only make the money when you can book the gigs. It's like exactly like being in a band, right? If you don't book gigs, you do not get money, and therefore you have all the time in the world. Right? It's like gig-based work, right? Yeah. Don't you need special training to do runways? If you're gonna walk the big runways, yeah, you don't really need training, but you just gotta like have like a unique way that you're gonna walk. Like, if you're modeling on that kind of level, like you're walking for Prada, obviously. I was never working for Prada. I was just doing mostly print work and very like localized, like little brands in Asia and for online shops and stuff like that, but I never walked the big runways, you know, so I don't know. I never got that. I never was that impressive. It's just something I did on the side. You need to learn how to turn left and right. No, it's a little more involved than that. It's a little more involved with that. It like separates the supermodels from like the rest of us. You know what I mean? Like, I was not a supermodel. What the supermodels can do and what is required of them is completely different than the level that I was working at, because I did not have those stats. I don't have those. Like, I'm just never gonna do that. Like, there's no way I'm gonna walk for Prada. I'm not 5'8". There's no way. There's no way, chat. So yeah, that's just not something that I did. Yeah, I'm never not a supermodel. I just did some print modeling and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Drift Queen? I sat in a lot of cars. I sat in a lot of cars while people drifted. I don't think that's a flex, but if I was in your car and you drifted, it wouldn't like bother me, I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't bother me. Ever done hand modeling? Only for nail shops. Only for nail shops. Like I did some only nail shops. Like, if they wanted to a model to like show off some other designs they did, like I did some of that, but never like formally a hand model. It's just something I did because yeah, they liked my hands, you know. It was like, once I got my nails done, they're like, hey, I really like your hands, would you come in for a couple hours to model these nail tips for me? And it wasn't because I auditioned, it was just something that happened. It wasn't like I was intentionally going to do hand modeling. It's just something I kind of like fell into. Because the nail lady liked my hands. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Did they pay? Yes, they paid. They paid. Very small amount, because you're only there for like a couple hours. So it was like you get compensated like $50 for your time, pretty much. Which is okay if you're there for 2 hours. $50 is quite a lot of money. Especially back then, you know? Your hands look lovely today. You guys like the flat nails better, huh? You guys like the flat nails better than the pointy ones, huh? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, Did your mom want you to be a model? My mom does call me sometimes. My mom does call me. And she's very supportive in all the things I'd like to do. Especially these days because I didn't end up being a lawyer or a doctor. But like, she's supportive. Like even now she calls me, she's like, why are you a VTuber? I think if you were just a normal girl streamer, you'd be making more money. And I'm like, thanks, mom. You know what I mean? Thanks, mom. But I'm good. Yeah, so she does call me about that sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, that's my mom. But I just like being a VTuber. I like it because my looks will fade. I'm going to get older, and that is not a forever thing. You're not always going to look young and pretty. Alright? Like, what if I'm like worried? Like, what if I get depressed? What if, you know? And yeah, the whole this is meta, but the whole format of being a VTuber, I guess, is just more comfortable for me. It's more comfortable for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's more comfortable to me. Yeah, but Shiina, Asians don't age. We do age. I'm not gonna look 21 forever, guys. Or like 19. No Emiru and Shiina. No, cause I don't do IRL. I can't do stuff like that. As long as I'm in phase, I will not be doing any like face reveal IRL content. It's just too complicated. Yeah. Yeah. It's just too hairy for me. Like it's too like I get the people who do that, but like I just don't think they mix because it's two different types of people who watch VTubers and normal streamers, right? And yeah, I don't want to do that. Is the Korea vlog? It's finished, but I'm too shy to post it. Or I'm going to see if I can drop it in Membies. But I'm like a little nervous about asking management about it because they're it's a little bit on the edge of like what I can show to you guys. So yeah. Are the scones? They're ready. They're cooling off right now. Thank you so much for our show. Bye, Ragnar. It's too hairy. Shiina too hairy confirmed. I wish I was hairy. I wish I could grow more hair. Give me back my luscious hair of my youth. Oh, thank you so much for our Shupa Farnham. Thank you for the big Shupa. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see it earlier. Thank you so much. I don't know. All I see here is priceless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the big Shupa Farnham. Thank you. Yeah, on my hair. I just want to grow more hair. Like, I haven't been able to grow the thick, luscious hair I had when I was like young. So, I have hair. I just don't have the thick, luscious hair I used to have. Thank you so much for the show, Ilya. Meemaw, please tell me your keyboard specs. It is a cheap what is this? Ajaz. It's an Ajaz from Taobao. It was $50. It's like an Ajaz keyboard. And it's stock, so I didn't do anything to it. Yeah. It's an Ajaz keyboard from Taobao. It sounds great, and I love it. It's cheap too, so yeah. Thank you so much for the show, XVKR. Oh no, it's a serial datist. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, accidentally, yeah. Guys, when you ask a girl out, make sure she knows if it's a date or not. All right, because don't be like the guy that asked me out for dinner and I just didn't know. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, chat. All right, yeah, just communicate, man. Just no, man. Communication's important. Don't be that guy. Yeah, no, cause it's not like the only reason I got sus is by the 4th time. He tried to pay for everything, and I was like, but what? So it's the only time I will notice is if you pay for everything, then I will be like, what the fuck? But if we're Dutch paying, like if we're splitting the bill, then I'm just gonna assume we're just chill like that. Like this is just like a hangout. Yeah. No, cause it's just like a coworker, right? We just went and just split the bill every single time. So I was like, oh, there was like nothing happening here. But then by the 4th time, he tried to pay for everything. And I was like, you know what? This is kind of sus. Like, literally that was the only thing that set me off. I was like, wait, that's kind of sus. What kind of restaurant? It was just like a casual, it was like a casual pho restaurant, and then like a casual sushi restaurant, and then a casual burger restaurant. I was like, I had no, like, I just didn't even, my mind didn't even go there. And then on the 4th time, this coworker tried to pay for everything, and then that's when I realized, wait, that's kind of sus. I got it. Wait a minute. Did I lead somebody on for a month? No, I didn't let him pay. I didn't. You have to do the Asian thing where you're like, you're taking out your freaking card and you're like, no, I got this. You gotta do the little dance, you know? You gotta do the Asian thing where you're like, no, it's this. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? The Asian credit card fencing? Yeah, you gotta do that. You can't just let people pay like that. That's not polite. Yeah. Yeah, the Asian card dance is so real. No, for real though. Yeah, alright, let me go get my freaking Alright, here we go. We're not gonna ice them because they're already really sweet, but they turned out, guys. Look at that. They turned out. Oh my gosh. They're pretty good. I think I like blueberry better. I think I like blueberry better, but they're still pretty good. Yeah. If you have one of these with coffee and clotted cream, ooh. Solid. Scones are like a cross between a cookie and a muffin. That's like the best way to describe it. It's like the crossover between a cookie and a muffin. But it's great. It's like a little... Honey is good. Honey is good on scones too. So yeah, very rough and ready. You can impress your brunch guests if you're ever gonna have family over. Like, you know, when you have family over or something, or you're with family on Christmas, and then Christmas morning you get up and then everybody's opening their presents and nobody knows what to eat for breakfast, you know? Before everybody gets up, you can get up and like impress your entire family by making some freaking scones and tea. So everybody has a bite when they wake up. Yeah. Yeah, impress your friends and family, cat. Thank you so much for the shupa! Again, Farnham! Thank you so much for the shupa! Thank you. You were an angel. I'm not sure. I think you guys are too sweet to call me an angel. Thank you. It's not like I never had any evil thoughts. I definitely did. I definitely did. I think if you're too clueless, you also make enemies. If you're too clueless and autistic like me, you will also accidentally make enemies because you will accidentally hurt feelings because you just don't know how to communicate properly. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, it's it's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing, chat. Yeah, Jessica? Frick Jessica, man. Yeah, no, literally. Okay, now that I've explained this, you guys see the situation with Jessica, like how that happened? It was another situation where I was just dumb as hell. It was another situation where I was dumb as hell. I'm so freaking stupid. I'm so freaking stupid, chat. Okay. Yeah, no, I was so freaking dumb. I didn't get any hints whatsoever. Cause nobody told me anything. And I got myself into hairy situations. It's literally like that, chat. It's literally like that. Yeah, so I've just given up. I've personally just given up because I will never get the hints. I will never understand the hints. No, I'm just scared of people now, man. I'm scared of people now. I'm so scared of people now. Even women aren't safe as in Jessica. You see? You see? Even women are not safe. I thought I was safe if I just made some friends who were girls. But even when I was making friends who were girls, they wanted to get sussy with it. Man. Okay. Yeah, they were cosplayers, not girls. They're very fair, very fair, very fair. Yes, they weren't real people. They weren't normal people, chat. They weren't normal people. You're right. Thank you so much for the shoot, Bob Pyromaniac, bro. You know it hits you hard when you make that little croak noise and you remember the cringe from the past. Dude, I don't want to think about it, chat. I don't want to think about it. Like, thinking about all the cringe... You guys think... Okay. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't know if this breaks the illusion of Shiina or whatever, of me or whatever. Like, now that you guys know about all this, like, cringe details about my life. But, like, I hope at least it makes you feel better about whatever you're dealing with out there. Because, goddamn. God freaking damn. Okay. I just think my real life is more interesting than anything I can make up. Yeah, oh my god. I'm so cringe. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous in a way. What are you jealous about? Like getting hit on? Maybe you were too, but you're too stupid to know. You guys are like, you guys watch me and you're like, wow, at least she got hit on. What if you were and you're just too stupid to know? You don't know. You don't freaking know. We don't know. We're all stupid, man. Okay? Okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for the shofar, Nomadivik. You may not be an angel, but you sure do shine like one. That's very sweet. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you, Nomadivik. That's very sweet of you. We can all be stupid together. Guys are dumb if we get hit on. Like, I'm not even a guy and I'm stupid. I've literally made enemies by how freaking stupid I am. Sometimes I think about these stories and I'm like, why? How did I even continue to make friends after what happened? Like, how did I even, like, get over that? Because it's so cringe. Like, I could have very easily just called it in and never talked to anyone again. Because it's horrible. It's horrible out there. It's horrible out there. Alright? I also can't read between the lines, right? So, for example, even when it doesn't come to romance or anything like that, right? I was hanging out with a friend, right? I was hanging out with a friend and she told me something about somebody else that I knew. And she didn't tell me that it was a secret. Like, she didn't tell me that she was, like, I wasn't supposed to know and they weren't supposed to tell me. They just said it in a way that was like, oh, this so-and-so happened to so-and-so, right? And that friend didn't tell me that it was, like, something she was not supposed to tell me, right? So then I was talking to this friend that she was talking about, and I'm like, oh, didn't so-and-so happen to you? I am so sorry. And then she got so mad. The friend got so mad, right? Got mad at my other friend for telling me, right? And now I was like, god damn. And that friend that told me the thing that she wasn't supposed to tell me got mad at me because I told her. And I'm like, bro, you didn't even tell me. You didn't even tell me it was a secret. Like, how the hell was I supposed to know that? How the hell was I supposed to know that? Why would you tell me if you weren't supposed to, you motherfucker? What do you mean? You should have told me it was a secret. What the frick, man? Yeah, I mean I cut that person out of my life. I just hard cut them out of my life. I'm like, if you're gonna blabbermouth like that about another person, you're probably gonna blabbermouth about me. So I'm just gonna cut you out. Cause goddamn, you didn't tell me it was a secret, bro. Man, okay. Yeah, how dare me not, like, people are complicated, chat. People are complicated. You know, people like this, cut them out, chat. Cut them out. God, you don't need that. You don't need that, chat. The densest star in the whole universe. No, truly. Cold-blooded. Is it really cold-blooded? They deserved it. They deserved it. If you do something like that to me, you just go in a section of my brain where you go into the box of people I cannot trust. You go into the box in my brain that says people I cannot trust and will never talk to again. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, no, that's the quick way. Yes, that's where you go. Straight into the box. Straight in, never out again. No, banished. Never. I will not talk to you again. The Book of Grudges. No, for sure. Yeah, Thank you, Getter Emperor! Photoshop, hooray for our shared stupidity. No, for real. For real, though. For real, though. I'm really perceptive when it comes to other people, though. Like, when it comes... Okay. God, I'm gonna tell you my cringe college story, okay? My cringe college story. I had these friends, alright? And one of them was a guy who had a crush on one of the girls I knew. And I was like, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. So, there was like a hangout. There was like a big group dinner. And I invited this girl and the guy that I was friends with. And I was like, I got you guys. And then I sat them beside each other, right? I sat them beside each other. I was like, yeah, I'm doing such a good job. yeah. You know what I mean? And they actually hit it off pretty well, right? They actually hit it off pretty well. But this guy had another guy friend that I barely knew. And this guy had an ego trouble. Like, right? This like my friend's friend has like ego problem, right? So when he saw that I was getting my friend and my girl colleague together, he got really jealous, so he went and stole her from him. And I was like, man, you need better friends, man. That's some crazy behavior. Yeah. No, it was really weird. I was so mad. I was like, how dare you? How dare you freaking ruin this thing that I set up? It was perfect. My whole plan was perfect. They were going to have kids together. They were gonna get married. Like, I had this whole like plan in my head for them, right? I was like, yeah, I did such a good job, only for this guy to violate bro code. Yeah, no, it was so bad. So I'm more perceptive when it comes to other people's stuff, right? But like, not my own. Yeah, no, not my own. So I know it was so bad. I didn't know that. Okay, like, can I be honest? Like, I'm used to it when girls behave like this with each other, because girls tend to be catty with each other a lot of the times. Because that's just how girls are a lot of the times. Like, I get it, but like, I didn't know that that's like what some guys have to deal with too. Like, I didn't really think that was a man behavior. Like, I didn't realize that could be man behavior, right? It happens? Really? Okay, so see, there's more similarities than you guys would think. Yeah. Oh god, it's so bad. It's boy behavior. Yeah, no, I don't know. Because I don't know many dudes. Yeah. Yeah, not with real friends. No, like, it was really sad, because that was like his childhood friend. Like, that was his childhood friend that they've grown up together. So I thought that this would definitely not happen, right? But it did. I know. It was so bad. Yeah. No, I know! I hope they aren't friends anymore. I haven't talked to this group for like years. Like many years. Like almost 10 years now. So it's just... Yeah, I don't really know. Breaking the bro code beyond anything I've ever seen, man. It's not man behavior. Male, perhaps. We're not a man. Yeah, that's a feminine. Let's not hate on women like this, okay? Even girls have girl code. But just some girls don't abide by it. Because they don't respect themselves or each other. Yeah, we don't talk to women like that. Thank you so much for the show, John Claras. Their T privilege should be revoked. No, for real. Real male, but not a man. You know? What's the girl code? You don't try to date your friends' exes. It's a very basic girl code, but whenever there's a girl, girls together, the girl code is nobody dates another girl's ex, because that's cringe. Yeah. I think it's universal. And how often is it violated? More often than you would like. I've literally left friend groups because it was so disgustingly incestuous that I didn't want to hear about any of it anymore. I've literally left friend groups like that. I was like, man, you guys have... You guys keep trading each other's exes, and it's just disgusting to hear about, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah, no, incestuous in the idea that they just keep trading sausage. It's gross. And then I have to hear about the drama, because when that happens, you get drama between the girls, because that's like a violation of girl code, right? Because now everybody's trying to get at each other, and I have to, when the one that's not involved has to listen to everybody complain and bitch about another person. And I was like, you know what? You guys did this to yourselves. I'm out. I'm gonna go play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go trading. I'm gonna go play Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay? I'm gonna go trade my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You guys go trade your sausage, and we'll be on our way. Goodbye. You know, so sometimes, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Better not get involved with that. It's true. It's true. Gotta peace out. I'm good. Yeah. No. Also, it's really irritating because when you're the only person that's not actively dating or like trying to get in a relationship, but like you see all of them being able, it's a part of like irritation on my part because I just couldn't get a date. You know what I mean? Like I just can't get a date, and then all these girls be like smashing, and I was like, I don't know if I can handle this. There's a part of me that's like annoyed at all their drama, but also annoyed that I have no game. It makes me feel so lonely. It makes you feel so bad, chat. It was so bad, okay? It was so bad. No, it was like, oh my god. You know, I had a roommate who was in like a different relationship like every couple weeks. And one time she was making out with one of these guys on her couch, and I came home from work and I was like so distraught that I went into my room and cried. No, it's so embarrassing, but it's true. And then me and my roommate were like, it's not like I dislike her, I like her a lot, but I remember after that, like we managed to like be at home together, and I like went outside when she was like watching TV. I'm like, hey girl, I saw you brought a cute boy home the other night. I'm happy for you guys, but if you guys want to make out, can you guys do it privately? Because it makes me feel real lonely. I just autistically explained! Oh my god, this is why I have no game, guys! You know, yeah. Because she was chill. She was like, yeah, no problem, I could do that. So yeah, they didn't make out on the couch again, but like, embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, man. But she was very nice about it. She's very nice about it. Yeah. Emotional damage. No, for real. Oh, third wheeling hard. Oh my god, it was so upsetting, chat. I was so upset. Yeah, I'm like, I get it, but can you guys do that in your room? Cause it makes me feel inadequate. But yeah, you know, oh my god, so cringe. Oh gosh. Yeah, anyways. Thank you so much for the show boss or simple lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that pat. Thank you, Azar, for the show, but it's not always a simple stream with Shiina. We have to learn about the backstories of 12 side characters. So, Kishina, we love to hear them. Yeah, I know I've lived quite a colorful life. I have to tell you guys about the things I didn't really... My life's kind of crazy, guys. I've lived so many I've lived so many lives, you know? It's crazy. Thank you so much for actual pyromaniac, bro! If it makes you feel any better, jumping from person to person constantly have its own kind of lonely feeling that bubbles up over time. No, this is a friend at which she had a terrible breakup one time, and I told her, hey girl, you should find out who you are without these men. Because I don't think I've met her yet. And I'm speaking honestly as a friend. Like, I need you to, like... I don't know who you are without these boys in your life, you know? And I'm really interested to know her. You know, I told her that. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shoot Tomb World. I told my friends about an idea. I had to have a formal party. They stole the idea and had it without me because they wanted it to be couples only. No! Tomb World! That's the worst! No! Wait. You can turn it on its head though, Tomb World. You know what you should do? Okay. Let's say you have a girl that's you're interested in Tomb World, okay? And you don't know if she's in a relationship or not, right? Right? You plan an event for singles only. Okay? Maybe this is too autistic. You plan a little event for singles only, alright? Okay? And then you go and ask her and be like, hey, I have an event coming up. And it's singles only, so I don't know if you were, you know, down for that. And if she comes, it means she's single. Sun Tzu Art of War. Your dating advice sucks! I'm sorry, Sakuna! Do you have better dating advice? Do you have better dating advice? Please let us know! They give us yours! Your wife is pretty! Your wife is beautiful! Tell us the secret! Oh my god. Okay. Thank you so much for the shuba! Not another face clipper. Don't give up, boys. I believe in you all. If I can find a wife, you can too. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. Thank you. He even is a dog! Oh. Anyways. Thank you so much for the shuba, XVKR. Fishman, just play LOL and find the girls there. I don't think that's his advice, because that's where you find the e-girls. That's where you get groomed by a Discord bunny. That's how you get groomed. XVKR, H2O Sakuna, you ignore them. That only works, Sakuna, because you're rich. That only works because you're freaking rich. If you want a girl like me, I will be too dumb to realize that. Literally, I'd be like, oh, they're not interested in me. I guess I don't like them. Okay. Yeah. It works with normal girls, but if you're after a Shiina in particular, it's over for you because she will never notice. If you're after a Shiina type girl in particular, this will not work because I will just not care. Like, if you're not interested in me, I will not find you attractive. I'm just too stupid. Okay. All right. All right. I'm really stupid. All right. Thank you so much for the. Oh god. Okay, propose to Shiina, dress up as Slanesh and ask her to be your apostle. I hate that how that would actually work. If I was at a convention, right, and you do some nerdy shit like that, it will actually work. Work on me, chat, okay? No, listen. No, it's so bad. I'm so freaking doomed, right? Like, cause literally, if I went to a convention, right, and then I'm dressed as a character. Let's say I'm like, I don't know, free rent. Let's say I go dressed as free rent, all right? And like, if you happened to be there. Like, I've imagined this scenario. I'm like, this is how I'm gonna fall in love, chat. This is how I'm gonna fall in love. I'm gonna go to a convention. I'm gonna be dressed as some cute anime girl, okay? And then there's gonna be like a prince. Like, there's gonna be like the counterpart. So if I was free Ren, there would be like what's his face? The blue-haired guy. The cute blue-haired guy. The guy, what's his name? Frick. Himmel. There'll be like a cute Himmel who will be like, can I be the Himmel to your free Ren? And then I would be like, oh my god. It's over. It's over. I would immediately die of cringe. It would work on me. It would actually work on me, chat. Like, it would literally work on me. I think it's over for me, chat. Yeah. Yeah, I would like, ooh, really? No, literally, when I was younger, that was like one of the main like ideas in my head. That was how I was going to eventually get a date. Was if this happened, and then we'll go to an arcade, and then we'll take Pre-Crua together, and then and then play Dance Dance Revolution together. God. And then get Maple Story married. Guys, to this day, I've never been Maple Story married. It was my childhood dream to get Maple Story married. And I never got Maple Story married. I never got Maple Story married! Oh, it's over! I never got Maple Story married. Thank you so much for your shoe. Wow, final! Free friend, is it too late to try again? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that would actually work on me, chat. Farnham, that's exactly what I want to happen. Get down on one knee. Anyways, sorry. This is really cringe. I didn't want you guys to know this about me. This is embarrassing. I may have revealed too much about myself. Thank you so much for your show. Wow, Super Sugoi Senpai Shiina. Would you Maple Story marry me? That's really sweet. But after the cut, after YouTube and Sakuna cut, that is not enough to get Maple Story married. I love how you knew it was $10 to get Maple Story married. I love how you knew it was $10 to get Maple Story married. Yeah, anyways. Thank you so much for the shoot. Oh yeah, sure, senpai. Can I be the Kaiba to your blue eyes, white woman? That will make me laugh, but that might not work on me. No, it has to be more like pure like that. You know, like, you know? Thank you so much! Like, okay, if I was dressed as Kisara... Don't get me thinking! Don't even get me freaking started, okay? Don't super chat stuff like that! I will go nuts! But if I... Look, I've never dressed as Kisara, alright? And then if you come... you show up as Kaiba, alright? You show up as Kaiba. And you have to say some cheesy, corny shit. Like, will you belong to me and only me? Or something like, or will you be my sword? Or some crazy... Together we will beat Yugi. I don't know. You have to be so freaking cringe. You have to be so committed to the bit, okay? You have to like commit to the bit, chat. Alright? In order for this to work, you have to really commit to the bit. You'd have to really commit to the bit, alright? Pretty hands, thank you. Oh, thank you, Iori senpai, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, thank you. Oh, yeah, you gotta commit to the bit, alright? You can't look uncomfortable. If you look uncomfortable, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna, you have to like commit to the bit. Alright. Okay. Welcome, raiders! Welcome! Welcome, we made scones. I should put a nice scone here so to new people it looks like we actually did something. There. Okay, now it looks like we did something. Hello! Thank you so much for the Shuba Raiden. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth. Sorry, m'lady. Wait, what? I think that's too many layers. I think that's... You have to be dressed as Anakin. You'd have to be dressed as Anakin, and I think to pull that off, there has to be a level of like finesse, both physically and mentally, an aura you give off for that to work. It's a little bit tough to give off. It's a little bit of a hard one to give off. Yeah. Thank you so much for shooting Ragnar. If you're a sack of bones, I'll be a dog for you. That's terrible, chat. That's terrible. That's terrible. Don't do that, Ragnar. Don't do that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Thank you, Windstorm Drive Night. May your wish and desire for such a thing come true. Thank you. I appreciate it. It might be too late for me now at this age, but I still think about it sometimes. Thank you so much for our shoe, Bob Octagon. Almost went to a con as Himmel with a bunch of blue roses to give to free friends, but chickened out. I'm telling you, it could work. I'm telling you, man. Literally, Octagon. Literally, you were on the edge of greatness. Okay, half of this is just embracing the cringe and not chickening out. Literally, that's half the battle. Come on, Octagon. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Generational fumble. You can make it happen. All right. Run it back. Run them back. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much for the show, Bot Dominatrix. Will you cast polymerization on your taxes with me? What the freak? No, don't start talking about marriage like before you know each other. Like that's gonna have the opposite effect. You're gonna scare some of these women away. You gotta like ease them into that. Thank you so much for the show, Bob. Remember defect. I think you're hot, girl. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Literally, don't do that. Don't do that. That just sounds like you want only the carnal part of being with a woman. That just sounds like you want sex. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Shuba XVKR. So would the yaoi version be... I'm not gonna read that, but that's pretty funny. Okay, there's so many layers. Okay, I'm gonna read it because there's a lot of layers to unpack for XVKR. So would the yaoi version be, can I be the Hitler to your Himmel? As in, the general. There's layers here. How do we even begin to unpack XVKR's mental state right now? Where do we even begin with this conversation? Where do we even start? Do we wonder why that's the first yaoi couple you thought of? And why that even is considered a yaoi couple in your mind? Or where you came up with that? Like, what does this say about XVKR? And also the fact that you gave me $5 for me to see this. I don't know how to start unpacking this. Where do I begin? Like, where do I begin to even understand your mental state? Like, what do I think of you, XVKR? What do I think of you now? I don't know. I'm not even sure. I can hope on the positive side, hey, this guy's a history buff. But on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, this guy's a history buff, but he's even worse than my Hetalia addled brain. You're literally worse than me and Leah. I just hope you know that. I hope you can live with that and go to sleep at night, you know? Thank you so much for I just hope you can live with that, you know? Like, I never want to hear it again. I never want to hear you giving me or Leah or even Clara shit ever. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, thank you so much for no shoot bar, Rev. She's teaching game, fellas. I'm teaching autism game. Don't listen to me for like normal girls. Only my con fantasy advice will only work with other nerd women. Who like cringy nerd things. It will work with them. I 100% get you. If you're just trying to go for a normal girl, this will make them heckin' uncomfortable. But if you want a girl who's like into all this nerd stuff, it has a great chance of working. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, chat. Alright. Thank you so much for our Shupa XVK. I accept my position as worst Hetalia shipper. I'm glad you can own it. I'm glad you can own it. Denzeru, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and we'll get you jailed. Yeah, don't try this on normal women. I don't think it'll get you jailed, but it will make them uncomfortable. Thank you, Ben Haas, for the Shupa. Hello, Shiina. I hope you're having a nice day. That's a nice keyboard. May I ask what model it is? It is an A-Jazz from Taobao. It's an A-Jazz. I don't know what model. It's like $50 on Taobao or AliExpress. Just search A-Jazz with 2 Z's and yeah, A-Jazz. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show. Bah! Lord Magenta. Never change, Shiina. Never change. I think I've changed. I've changed. From when I debuted. I think what you mean is you want me to change more. In this direction. I think that's what you mean. I think that's what you mean. Is in my case, you want me to change more in this general direction. grow in this trajectory. I guess. You know? Just become more Shiina than I've ever Shiina'd before. Alright? Thank you, Lord Magenta. That's very sweet, though. Thank you, Scarlet Skies, for $5 but to Shiina for keeping it real. No, I gotta warn you guys. It's terrible out there. I have to listen to my friends complain about their dating lives all the time. So anything that I can give you guys to give you guys a better chance out there, I will tell you. Yeah. Thank you so much, Farnham. Are you gonna finish those strawberries? Yes, I will. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Shoei! Thank you for the $10 Shuba. Shiina returned the cooking streams, which means my coworkers stop harassing me when the cooking VTuber is gonna do a cooking stream. Thanks, Shiina. I'm not a cooking VTuber. I think you got to go to Onigiri for that, because she does way more cooking streams. But eventually, I want to become such a rich VTuber that I have the same setup. But I'm nervous because even with me wearing a green suit for the green screen, you guys can see my silhouette. And I don't want all of chat being like, oh, Shiina, you're so fucking skinny. I want you to eat more, eat more. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm a little not ready for that, so. Oh my god, no boobs! No breasts! I'm gonna turn to the side and you're gonna see a little bit of an outline, right? And you're like, wow, so flat! So freaking flat, Shiina! Amanogawa Shiina, no breasts! No breasts! It's gonna be so obnoxious. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Oh girl, you're built like a stick! Oh! Yeah, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shoe, Bumakoshu! Thank you for a fun stream. I saw you have the best stories, Meemaw. I wish you find the handles to your free rent. Thank you. Thank you for your blessings. And I hope you guys find the free rent to your himmels. I really do. I really do. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, But Taiyaki Power. Trying my luck. I must be butter and you must be scone because we're meant to be together. You know, if I was in the 4th grade, that would have worked on me. If a boy in the 4th grade brought me like homemade scones and with some butter and like package it really cute and be like, I must be butter and you must be scone because we're meant to be together, I'd be like, oh my god. He's the one. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Rashu. But equal chef flat. Maybe you know my ex. She's a founding member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. There's a lot of us out here, man. You guys talk about the Itty Bitty Titty Committee like we're like rare. No, it's pretty common out here, man. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, my body type is pretty common out here, especially since I'm Asian, now that you guys know. Okay. Thank you so much, Sweet Mouse Special. But hey, I can do some sweet tricks off of speed bumps. Don't do that. One, I only get it because in the streaming context, you guys can get really sussy. But if you asked me this in real life, I would not understand. Like if you said, hey, I can do some sweet tricks off of those speed bumps, I'd be like, what? What speed bumps? Where? And then you'd have to explain it. Then you'd be like, ah, oh, frick. She doesn't get it. And then you have to explain it, and I'd be like, ew. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the Shuba! 10, 12, 8, 5, 0, 7. Fun fact, Tolkien's elves are also fond of stars. Her name was Avarda, and the elves called her Elizabeth Gilthaniel. When their culture passed to Thalohides, hobbits and men, her name became Frodo's battle cry. Don't do that. That's a little too autistic. I didn't understand that at all. I'd be like, oh, cool. That's a cool Tolkien fact. You like Lord of the Rings? And then you tell me another Lord of the Rings insane reference, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay. Have you heard of, do you like, speaking of stories about fictional races, do you like Warhammer? Oh, are we talking about fictional racism? Oh my god. No, No, literally it could go one way. Like, I'd have no idea what you're talking about. But if I start going off about Warhammer, and you're like, yeah, I love Warhammer, then it might work. But I think with most of the population, it would not work because the only other girl I know that's into Warhammer is Lumi. Oh, no, 2 and Cleo. So, out of all the girls I know, so you're in for some real harsh failure rates there, man. you're gonna be in there for some really tough failure rates. Your success rate is gonna be real low, chat. It's like hunting for a shiny, alright? Even worse, maybe. Alright. Thank you so much for the show, blah! Matera True 1! Just curious, but does Sakuna still make you do 2 AM meetings? No, we moved the 2 AM meetings, so now they're during the time I stream, which means I'm never there. Yeah, no, our meetings are no longer at 2 AM for Gen 2. They are at a respectable time. Unfortunately, it's my stream time, so I don't go to meetings anymore. Thank you so Thank you so much for the shoe ball, Michael Maverick Maver. Part of me worries about using pickup lines because it might be off-putting, but I have a penchant for the poetic. I'm a sucker for it. Listen, if it's not a creepy pickup line, and if you're just trying to be cute, it has a high likelihood of working as long as you're not overly awkward about it and you really commit to the bit and you're really trying to be cute and you're not just purely trying to get into her pants. She'll get the vibes. Like, the right girl will get your vibes, all right? She'll you have to commit. You have to really commit. And then there's also a chance that she'll be like, oh, but you just move on and try again because you're trying to find the girl that matches your freak. Does that make sense? Like, if she hated it, that's not the right girl for you because she did not match your freak. It's a vibe check, all right? It's a vibe check. Okay. Thank you so much for a $2 show, blah! Bingo bango tango mango. Thanks for stabbing us with the claw and twisting. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? What about to the toll kind, dude? I'm just being honest, man. Whoa, thank you for the shoe, blah! Sheena, you'd be the Xeno I'd decline in Exterminatus for. You can't decline in Exterminatus! You can't do that. You're better off. That's not even. I'm gonna argue with you about how impossible it is to decline in Exterminatus, and you'd be so annoyed. I'd be like, but wait, actually, it's impossible to decline Exterminatus, which means you will get you will commit heresy, and I will never be with a heretic. Actually, you literally can't do that, you freaking fake fan. I'd annoy the heck out of you. You will leave me alone after that. I will actually you to death. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will actually you to death, okay? Anyways, it's getting late, guys. How long have I been yapping? Oh, it's been 3 hours. Holy crap, that's crazy. Wait, the stream felt like 20 minutes. Anyways, make strawberry scone. Thank you for coming to my stream. I gotta go because I gotta make next week's schedule. I gotta make next week's schedule. Most likely you guys will see me tomorrow. Yeah, no, time flies. I'm sorry. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Scones with a side of cringe. Make your own scones. Yes, they turned out pretty lovely, actually. I was scared they'd turn out terrible, but they turned out quite lovely. Yeah, really nice. Very proper scones. Alright. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you for all the shoe boys. Thank you, Marcello Yoshida. He's from the Inquisition. He stopped the Exterminatus. Nice stream, Sheena. Thank you. Thank you for the shoe boy and your barajas. Wait a minute, I forgot that you're technically foul Xeno scum. I've done a heresy. Don't tell that to me either. If you call me foul Xeno scum, the only way to save that is if you look like Henry Cavill. If you look like Henry Cavill and you say foul Xeno scum, it might work just because of your sheer attractiveness. But I don't think people actually look like Henry Cavill, so like it only work if you're Henry Cavill, okay? It literally only work if you're Henry Cavill. Like, you're that level of unrealistically attractive. Then it'd work. But for most people, don't do that. Henry Cavill can say literally anything and it'll work. Henry Cavill just sits there, breathe in my general direction, and any woman would be like, wow. Wow. Yeah, unless you have those type of powers, don't try it, Anakin. Don't try it. Thank you for the shoe, Roberto. No risk for me. Thanks for all the tears in my eyes from the laughs. Keep being yourself and more. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you. You know, I tried to be for all of my phase life, I tried to be a refined princess. Unfortunately, I'm just a freaking cringe clown. I've sort of realized that, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! God bless! Alright. Okay. Oh, it's Shiina! Oh, it's Nip Nop! I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will work on my schedule. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, it's Shiina. Oh, it's Kani. Oh, it's Nip Nop. Bye bye. Cleo! I saw you! Were you here? Were you here when I was talking about Warhammer? Were you here? Were you here the entire time, Cleo? I am embarrassed. Now Cleo knows all my secrets. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, honey! You were lurking. Oh my god. I've been disgraced. I've been disgraced as the emperor of the Shiina dynasty. It's over for me. It's over. Oh god. Oh, she knows what I've done. Oh god. She knows. I'm gonna send you guys. Wait, is it dead hours? That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Is it literally dead hours? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you? What? Hold on. Please. Song release when? Wait, which song? Which song cover? Wait, who? Sorry, I've been out of the loop. Phase music. Okay, hold on. I got you. Please hold. I will send you to the correct place. Please hold. Please hold. Oh, yes. Okay, I got you. Alright. 18 minutes, guys. 18 minutes. We do this. Oh, thanks for letting me know, because I didn't even know. That's crazy. Alright, let's go. I will be in chat as well, because, wow. Great lineup. Alright. Enjoy the song release! Phase love! I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for all the support. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!